Hey guys, how's it going? It's not quite Tuesday yet, but when I got this package in the mail right here, I couldn't wait for tomorrow. We got to unbox this today, even though it's a Monday. We're still going to unbox my first ever mail-in CGC thing. So stay tuned after the bumper to see what in the world am I about to unbox here. All right, so as you guys figured out by the video title, I am unboxing my giant size X-Men #1. About March, I think, is when I sent out 20 books to CGC. And most of these books I'm probably not going to see until Christmas is my guess at this rate, the way things are going with CGC. But this being, one of those higher dollar books, I had to submit it at a higher tier, thus it going through faster. My only kind of regret with this whole experience is that I also sent my Hulk 181. I should have just bumped it up to the same tier as this one, so it would have been a 2-book unboxing, but that one's still at CCS getting pressed. So unfortunately, I probably won't see that one for a little while. And before I keep going, I do need to say hi to a few people in the chat here. We got the Great Legend Show. What is going on, man? He says he's first, and I don't know why this. I think Drew was uploading gimmicks earlier, but this one, I just had to show the Great Legend's name. You're my #1. So there you go, Legend. There's your one shout out for the show. We got Jason Smith, and as usual, I gotta take the time to say hi to everybody's favorite mailman, Jason Smith. Don't mean to say not hi to everybody else. It's kind of just tradition at this point. I got to type in Jason's name in the chat anytime he appears. We got Unruly Simeon. What's going on, man? We got one of the most read people in the whole community. Gore Vidal, what's going on, man? Nice to see. Always great to see Gore Vidal in the chat. We got Luis Ramirez 504. What's going on, man? Long time no see. We got Bad News Chris Barrett. He's in the chat. Hopefully I won't be unboxing too much bad news over here. And we got the one, the only, he's clanging, he's banging. It's Big E Shaq, dude, the new world order of comics. He says, congrats, Dub. 1 week, TMNT 3rd print. Now, GSX, you win, brother. Yeah. By the way, I'm still planning on doing my Tuesday night live stream tomorrow around this exact same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, if you guys are watching this at a random time of day or year, what have you. But yeah, I'm going to get more into the story on how I got my TMNT 3rd print tomorrow, because I don't want to completely sandbag this, basically. Jason Flashfish shows them books faster than Barry Allen. So basically the whole story, I did leave some links down below on how I acquired this giant size X-Men #1. I've actually had the book in possession for 2 years now, and one of the videos shows me, Who Dat Comics and Movies, and then Comic Spectre. We all got some Spider-Man booth mystery boxes, or that Spidey booth, whatever that company's called. I don't remember the second, but we each got these mystery boxes trying to get giant size X-Men #1. So we did a good old-fashioned mystery box unboxing between the 3 of us on my channel, and I was the lucky winner. If you guys want to see that unboxing reveal, I think I have kept the bubble wrap even from that reveal. This orange bubble wrap was actually sitting by my knee. I'm like, yeah, that's the giant size X-Men bubble wrap. So if you want to see that reveal, definitely look at the link below. And if you guys want to see the other 19 books I submitted to CGC along with this one, there is also a link below for that. So in that video, so you guys don't have to watch it if you don't want to, I did submit my grade guesses for each of these books. And my grade guess for this one was a 6.5. So I'll be completely 100% honest with you guys. I logged into the CGC website to see the status of this book, and I saw it said like image shipped or whatever. When I clicked that, I accidentally looked at the grade for this book already. So I already know the grade. I just have not physically taken it out of the box yet. So this will be kind of a reveal. It's like, oh, just make sure everything's all right. They didn't damage the book or the slab in shipping. Those pesky Newton rings I keep hearing about. Because like I said, this is the first time I've mailed a book and got it back. Every other CGC submission I've ever done, I have just handed it to them directly at a con, and by far this is the most I have given to CGC in one run. So I'm just spoiling the fact that I already know the grade, so it's not going to be a huge surprise. However, there is one surprise in this book I will get into once I pull it out of the box and everything, that I'm kind of curious to see what effect this had on the actual label itself. So let's go ahead without further ado. We're going to unbox this bad boy. While I'm unboxing, I will say hi to one or two more people in the chat. I saw Wolf Blitz pop in the chat. What is going on, man? Always great to see Wolf Blitz in your chat. So it looks like we got some nice bubble wrap, of course. And there's not, I mean, it's not too complexly wrapped. It's a one book. So then there's the invoice down there. Hopefully it's got some totals on there so I can keep track. But there's the book. Let's see what is going on here. So we'll be reusing that. And, of course, it is the grade I knew it would come back as. Let me just take a look at the book. And I would say, and I did submit this for a pressing. That's why I was kind of surprised at how fast CCS got done with this book. Okay, they did leave that note. All right. So here is the book. And as you can see, I bought all the gimmicks on this one because I won't be reselling this. So I got that the nice giant size image printed on there, and Great Legends hanging out in the chat still. He did leave some feedback for me that I might look for in the future, where I think he was thinking about getting a Fantastic Four one on a Fantastic Four book, which I was thinking the same thing, but the hologram sticker would actually cover up some of the image. So I'm very glad on this one right out the gate it didn't cover up anything. So the grade on this one, like I said, 6.5, and we're going to see how good or bad I am at grading. And spoilers, so far I'm not very good. I wish I could say I was good or better than the 6.5, but it's a 4.0, and I don't disagree with some of the graders' notes on this one. So the main thing that really hurt the book to me in reading their graders' notes, there is the start of a spine split. And let's get rid of this trash bag here. This thing, ugh. Well, we'll fix that later with a Mylar. But if on the corners, it does have some spine splits going on. And there you go. You can kind of see the corners there. A lot of these giant size books, it really hurts the spine. So I think that's really what held this book back. And they even put one for the top, even though it's pretty minuscule compared to the bottom one. I guess they still ding that pretty good. But other than that, definitely presents really well. The only minor nitpick from an actual slabbing standpoint that I see is that indentation right on the corner there. You can kind of see, maybe I can tilt it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So you can kind of see where, I don't know if they pressed it that way or what. They didn't put this on the grader's notes in the corner, but that just bugs me a little bit if you can see that. So definitely, I agree, Wolf Blitz. Awesome book, no matter the grade. Let's get rid of this grade guess out there now. So there you go. But like I said, there was one additional surprise, which pretty mad I missed this. I swear I opened this book up, at least gave it a quick inspection. My boss has just been so nervous handling this book and not wanting to scuff it with his big bear paw hands of mine. I missed the signature in this book. So I question, would I have sent this book in to CGC, knowing what I know now, or should I have sent this to CBCS for a signature verification? Either way, now, I'm not going to send it anywhere. It's going right in my glass case downstairs once this video is done, so we can go ahead and get this stored, moved on, and in a great spot. But what I didn't know is if you guys read the grader's notes, and that's why I'm kind of happy it's a blue label. They did their job. Dave Cockrum is written on page 1 in pen. I do not remember ever seeing a Dave Cockrum signature in this book, but apparently it's there according to CGC. So to have a Dave Cockrum sign anything at this point, it's pretty awesome. So I was kind of over the moon with that, even though came back at 4.0. Obviously, this is a phenomenal book to have right now, but I just could not believe I opened this book and looked at it as soon as I got it, immediately put it in a Mylar and full back as soon as I could. But I just, for the life of me, didn't remember seeing that. I definitely would have took the picture and all of that, but yeah, I don't know how I missed the Dave Cockrum signature in this book, but apparently it's there, according to CGC, and they did put it on the notes on top of the label. So overall, great, beautiful label. I guess there is the back of the book as well. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself that I missed that, especially like nowadays. Like I've been getting a lot of Bronze Age for cheap. Like for instance, a sneak peek at my live stream tomorrow. I'll be bagging and boarding and, going through all these books I found for $1. And as I bag and board, I'm opening every page and like at least looking and seeing if there's anything of note I'm missing. If there's value stamps involved, I'm at least making sure the value stamps are there so I can notate on the back and all of that stuff. But yeah, I cannot believe I missed the Dave Cockrum signature in this book, but I'm still glad they were nice enough to notate that right there and give me the blue label with the extra giant size X-Men gimmick up there. I should have my X-Men 129. I just went ahead and got the same design for that because that was probably like the best possible one you could order on that book. But yeah, happy to get this back of the collection. It was nervous sending my babies out, basically. So I sent 20 books, and this was definitely the biggest one in there, but also that 181. I'm not seeing that one for a while. I'm a little stressed about that, but I know at this point, if I get this book back pretty well. And the other reason I wanted to open this today is, of course, UPS decided to schedule the delivery when I was trapped at work, and they wanted a signature authentication, so I had to go in and either pay them $10 to change it to a day I'm available, or just tell them to leave it on my porch. And of course, when they leave it on my porch, they actually make it as early as humanly possible and lay it down in 90-degree heat basically all day. So I just wanted to make sure there was no heat damage. They left it in the right spot and all that stuff. So it looks like everything, once I get off there, I'm going to give this thing a really close look over. But it looks like everything's all right on there. So yeah, we'll get that in a nicer bag instead of this, wherever that CGC bag went. But yeah, we got the Tuesday night live stream coming up tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, you guys know me. I keep accumulating books somehow, and I just have a ton to show every other Tuesday. Let's get back into the chat here because I did see a lot of people hop in. Big thank you guys for hopping in tonight. Once again, we got Wolf Blitz hanging out in the chat. We got Stay Puff 1983, the king of Instagram, and now the almost reigning king of YouTube as well. He's came over to the YouTube side every Saturday, 2 p.m. He has one of the best live hangouts on YouTube, so check out both of his social media mediums. We still got Unruly Simeon hanging out, still a solid book. We still got Jason Flash Smith hanging out in the chat as well. And everyone just loves that giant size X-Men. We got Chatter. What's going on, Chad R from the Comic Car? So I can't rhyme as well as some people in the chat right now. What's going on, man? We got Jay Hood Creative, man. I still need to catch up on his last Saturday live stream. One of my favorite Saturday streams as well, which I actually may have off this Saturday, so I can catch it live if he's going on Memorial Day weekend or not. Let's see. I think there's a couple more down there. Gore Vidal says, it astounds me how expensive that book is no matter what the grade is. Yeah, that's why I'm really fortunate. Probably the luckiest pull I will ever have. Like, I'm not a gambler or anything, so I don't get a lot of mystery boxes. So once I got this mystery box for $30 and got this book in, I'm like, I'm good. I'm never going to top that in terms of, mystery boxes and that stuff. So I'm just calling it there. Great Legend says we need to have a bagging and boarding show on the Comic Core. I got some stuff to bag in Mylar, of course. If you got some time later tonight for a little bit, or like in the next half an hour or so, maybe let me know. Otherwise, I might be live streaming Mass Effect 2 at some point, if not on this channel, on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/cwoodard19. Because last time I tried YouTube, I hit start and then it just died. And then I tried again, and then it lasted 20 minutes and then died again. So, yeah, I'm trying to get some of my PS5 gaming live stream just to branch out things and all that stuff. So definitely check out me on that medium as well. And we still have people hopping out. I'll recap the book once again for those of you just joining us. Like I said, there's Jay. He said, sweet, we will be live this Saturday. Yeah, one of my favorite live streams once again. Every Saturday, I think, or every other Saturday around 10 a.m., Great way to wake up and have a cup of coffee on a Saturday if you have nothing better to do. Check out Jay Hood's channel. We got All About Comics. What's going on, JP? Long time no see. speaking of live streams, this guy just came back as well with Pope Grimy, one of my all-time favorite live shows. Now, like I said, between trying to exercise, play games, and actually clean up all this crap I've been collecting, like I need to get, there's so many live streams I'm behind on, and Comics and Cold Ones is one of them. I definitely need to check out Comics and Cold Ones. And I think I missed this guy earlier. We got the Mastodon. What is going on, Donnie? He just got a chance to go to a con this weekend. I actually need to see if he posted any of his finds on Instagram or set a live stream. But he just had a chance to go to a con for the first time and feel what feels like forever for most of us, I'm sure. And then we got Southern Comic Geek. What is going on, Southern Comic Geek? He also has that 2 p.m. Saturday auction, one of the best auctions in the community for sure. I think Wolfblitz is also a part of that, who's also in the stream. But just to recap one more time, did unbox the giant size X-Men #1. Got it at a 4.0, but the big crazy reveal. See, the camera can't even find it besides me. We had the Dave Cockrum signature written on pin on page 1. So still can't get over that. I don't know how I missed that, but I'm just glad they notated it. And now I definitely will not forget that there is a signature, a rare signature at that, really, compared to today's standards. Because obviously most people probably got their stuff signed in the 80s by Dave Cockrum. Probably the longtime collectors, they're not going to let go of that stuff, obviously. So finding a Cockrum signature for me is like worth alone easy just owning this book, let alone all the fun first and second or arguably third appearance. So extremely happy with this. Hopefully my guessing's better on the other books, though, because I am a little nervous since I missed that by 2.5 points on my guess. It is what it is, though. Like I said, I didn't ever plan on reselling it. I'm probably never going to upgrade it with the prices skyrocketing. Is literally going to go in my glass case, and I'm going to covet it for as long as I can, I suppose. So that being said, hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow about this time. Same bat time, bat channel, all those good gimmicks, I guess. So like I said, I got all kinds of stuff to show. That was a different pile than what I've already shown. So it's going to be a long one tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. And until next time. Dude.